So, it sounds like you know a little bit about Robert Kardashian, but let me fill you in with a little segment that we featured in a lot of episodes called The Birthday Bio of Robert Kardashian. Robert Kardashian was an American attorney and businessman born on this day in 1944. He passed away on September 30th, 2003. Kardashian gained recognition as the defense attorney for O.J. Simpson. Okay, now, it's been pretty hard to keep this one a surprise. We've had a lot of big-name guests on this show, wouldn't you guys say, over the year or so? But I think this is the biggest get we've gotten. Hold on a second. Hey, Juice! OJ, come down here.
What? He's in your house?
I have. Here he is. Sit down, buddy. Come on. I have got the great O.J. Simpson with me in my studio here. Please clap.
Yeah, hide your sports memorabilia.
And he has...
That's all I'm going to say.
I've got it under lock and key.
All right.
He has graciously agreed to be interviewed by you, Jackie.
Okay.
And
great.
I know that you can get a little rattled. You turn a little purple when you're put on the spot. So I wrote up a list of questions for you that you can follow closely through the interview. All right? Okay, OJ, come on, big guy. Get in the hot seat here. Come on.
You guys are sharing a seat?
Get in Papa's lap, OJ. Come on.
Welcome to the show, Mr. Simpson. I'm so honored that you chose us with which to make your podcast debut.
You know, this is my first venture into the social media world, and it's amazing,
Okay. We've been having a little birthday celebration here today for the late, great Robert Kardashian. You knew Robert quite well, both in and out of the courtroom. Do you have any memories you'd like to share with us of your dear dead friend?
Bob Kardashian, he's like a brother to me. He's a great guy.
Okay, wow, that's really nice. Is it true that you and Robert were so close you shared everything, including wives?
Never, and I want to stress, never in any way, shape, or form had I ever had any interest in Chris, romantically or sexually, and I never got any indication that she had any interest in me. So all of these stories are just bogus and bad.
Bogus and bad. Fair enough. Well, let's face it, OJ. Those Kardashian gals didn't get famous for their brains, if you know what I'm getting at. These hot-to-trot thoughts would send any straight-blooded male's member into a throbbing frenzy. I've always wanted to know, if you had the chance to pump a load of juice into one of those prize pigs, which one would it be?
Wow.
Chloe?
Wow, interesting. Okay, now I know that our listeners all want to hear about your NFL career as the running back for the Buffalo Bills from 1969 to 1977, and then for the San Francisco 49ers from 1978 to 1979. What can you tell us about those thrilling years on the gridiron? How about we stay on that topic for this interview?
My life has always been involved in the sports world, and I suspect as the weeks goes on, that's pretty much what we'll be talking about. But once in a while, I'm going to go off topic and talk about something else, and this is one of those times, you know.
Well, if that's what you want, I was online today and saw something interesting about the untimely death of your wife, Nicole. I realize it's a sensitive topic, but would you be open to discussing that?
Yes.
On Twitter this week, you admitted that you were, in fact, at the house with Nicole on the night that she was murdered. The night she suddenly passed away. You claim that you stopped by to borrow a cup of sugar, and you were shocked to see that Nicole had set up a big trampoline in the middle of the living room and was jumping up and down all willy-nilly. What happened next?
I just remember Nicole fell and hurt herself.
Yeah, trampolines can be pretty dangerous. Do you remember what she landed on?
A knife.
I can't imagine how painful that must have been for her physically and you emotionally. Now, you say that from the start, you not only had evidence of the fatal trampoline accident, but could also prove that Ron Goldman had never even existed. Why didn't this come up in your trial?
Judge Ito wouldn't allow us to put it into evidence.
Wow. Courts can be so unfair, especially to men. And as you know, it's becoming more and more dangerous to exist in this world as a man. I really believe that. Well, thank you so much for helping set the record straight on that horrible night. Before I let you go, I've got a little big book in my hands here called The Secret Language of Birthdays, written by Gary Goldschneider and Juiced Alfers.
I believe this is a book that every American should read.
I can't believe I get to juice the juice. All right, now, I saw on your Wikipedia that your birthday is July 9th. There's a lot of information here, but I just want
Yes.
Sorry.
to hit a few bullet points. Your strengths are you are patient,
Yes.
receptive,
Yes.
and observant.
Yes.
But it can't all be fun and games. There is also a list of weaknesses. Are you sitting down, OJ?
Yes.
All right, you are uncommunicative.
Yes.
Isolated.
Yes.
And, brutally murderous.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a little pissed.
Hey, I don't make the rules. Take it up with Elfers and Goldschneider. Excuse me, but what are you doing with your hands down your pants?
I'm kind of stroking this.
Okay. OJ, this has been great, but the interview is over.
Now come with me into my bedroom.
OJ, stop that. Come on. You cannot talk to Jackie. Get out of here. Pull your pants up and get out of here. Jackie, I'm sorry. That wasn't
That's
fair.
all right. I expected that to happen.
Cool to meet a celebrity, though, right?
Pretty cool, yeah. And again, he's in your house, living in your house with you, so that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. And I thought that was going to be like he'd just fly in for the interview and he'd go back home, but it seems like he's going to be here a while with me. So
Yeah. Well, God bless.